Hey, collective. Hope you guys are doing really well. Okay, guys. Hopefully, y'all have had a wonderful day. I'm getting ready to start your reading. This will be a general collective reading as always. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Alrighty. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys tonight. Euphoria. The first card out is about honoring yourself. Lovely. Honor yourself. I like it. Okay. Reveal your gifts. Okay. Very good. I think we've definitely been seeing a message along those lines lately. Funny because the honor yourself this is kind of bringing up what was in your meditation here, because I felt like, I don't know why I was feeling like this in the meditation, because it was definitely a great meditation, but I started getting like this emotion around someone feeling like, I don't know if they were feeling taken advantage of. Actually, what I felt was always taken advantage of for some reason. So I think that that's good that this is coming out first, because that's what I would have said, honestly. If you feel that way, you really have to look within and make sure that you are honoring yourself first and foremost. You know, that is definitely, this is the energy that we're generally putting out in some way, shape, or form. It's in there, okay? And then also that comes with teaching people how to treat us, right? So honoring yourself, making sure that you are putting yourself first, pause in your journey. So you might be on a pause in your journey at this particular moment, or you may need to take a pause in your journey. But honoring yourself, putting yourself first, and allowing or keeping people around you that do treat you right, and correcting the ones that don't, or honestly just moving them out of the way is what I would say here. Somebody here is about to reveal their gifts, or they need to reveal their gifts in some way. I wanted to look at her arm here. This is really interesting because, of course, the main thing I'm noticing here is the gash in the arm is the first thing I saw. But if you look at what's coming out, it's like gold, like something within you. It may be like that. It could be gold, you know, it could be something that's very valuable that people need to know, that they need to hear or see or experience, okay? I saw on the bottom Ubuntu, which means compassion for others. I almost got that tattooed on my body one time. Compassion for others. So maybe this is what... maybe this involves that, or maybe someone needs to... Honestly, you know, the grace that you kind of fall into anyway, when you begin to really know yourself and honor yourself, I mean, it's going to happen. So I think compassion is kind of just a natural byproduct of that as well. So someone may feel like they're already at some kind of pause in their journey, or maybe someone needs to slow down too. I don't know where this is coming at me from. Somebody might need to take a little bit of a break, or even slow down a bit so that they can begin to do these things, okay? So if you're working a lot, or if you feel like you have just so many things going in different directions, all of your energy at this time, maybe you run a business, or you're taking care of others, or you just have a lot on the ball at this time. This could also be just giving you a heads up that perhaps you need to kind of pause in your journey a little bit and begin to really take care of yourself, put yourself first, honor yourself. Okay, somebody's being taken advantage of. Okay, where is this coming from? Let me get one more card and just see. Somebody you're taken advantage of, or maybe you feel as though someone has been taking advantage of you. Wow, that someone has been taking advantage of you. How interesting. And the card of selling out comes out. So somebody may definitely feel as though they have been taken advantage of in some way. They may feel like they've been selling out in some sense. In essence, maybe they've been selling out in terms of their life and their dreams and stuff like that for others, not honoring themselves, not being their authentic self, their genuine self. It could also feel like someone around them has been selling them out. Okay, again, it goes back to the meditation, right? Someone feeling as though they're, they're just not being honored. People are taking advantage of them in some way. That's what that tells me. Okay. I think I'm going to take from here. Let's get one of these first. All right, Spirit. Somebody here has some gifts here they should be sharing with the world. Wow, lovers, okay. So this could be about a love situation here. This could be somebody here needing to lift someone else up at this time. Or feeling like they need to lift someone up at this time. Someone here is clearly reaching for the other person. There's already a tie, as you can see in the card, right? Tying these two together. This could also be with someone here that you love. I don't really view this card ever as family, but I guess it could be something like that. That's not what I'm getting, though. This could be someone who you know, someone who you've dealt with. This could have definitely been some kind of lover situation as well. Maybe that's the person that's not honoring another person, right? Somebody could be in a lover situation where they feel like someone has been selling them out, or like they've been selling out. In essence, I've been settling or not considering my own needs in some way here. Somebody definitely has some kind of gifts, and maybe those gifts have been laid kind of dormant here. We see a pause in the journey, right? Because somebody hasn't been able to, well, again, they could have very well been doing a lot for someone else, or keeping themselves kind of engulfed in other people's things, or yeah, other people's things, trying to make other people happy. I don't really want to go back to that story because I feel like we keep getting it, but the energy is what it is. These cards are very clear. Okay, there's a pause in someone's journey because someone needs to honor themselves. Okay, it's time to really step in and reveal someone's gifts here. Someone may be trying to get a leg up as well. Okay. Where do I wish to start? Let's see. Let's start with these, I think. All right, let's see if we can get some more information on this situation. Spirit. Hammer. So finding solutions to a difficult problem, breaking things down into smaller steps. You're building something positive, but this card is also about justice as well. All right. Finding solutions to a difficult problem. Perseverance, gratitude, peaceful, feeling inspired, freedom, success. Okay, so this does say pause in the journey. This is also a reminder for someone here to slow down. I was getting that someone is kind of all over the place here. Someone could be feeling inspired here to find some kind of solution to it could be to a difficult problem that is kind of laid dormant. Could also be a problem that's been kind of hanging over them in their life that they're seeking a solution to. Oh yeah, this could be following some kind of heavy losses here. Somebody could also be in a tainted relationship. Selling out. This card literally says you may be falsely accused of something. So there could be something about being falsely accused, shady dealings, rumors. There could also, somebody could need to watch out for some kind of lawsuit or something like that with Quill and Ink. Yeah, okay. I think this is definitely around some kind of lover's situation here because somebody wants to find a solution to something that has happened here, okay? And maybe they're feeling inspired at this time to gain some kind of freedom in their life here, but they have a lot of, I think somebody here might have a lot that's going on around them, some kind of heavy losses. This is why, this is why, so this is either you or the person you're dealing with. I'm not sure who, okay, but I think somebody's in the midst of something kind of heavy, okay? The photographs is all about communicating your feelings. It tells you that it's time to do that, or it's time for somebody may be wanting to communicate their feelings. Somebody could also feel like you have an idea of them or a perception of them that is not quite right, but this person has really went through some stuff as well. The quill and ink is also that's about penning something, okay? Maybe putting pen to paper, writing something out, definitely communicating something. I think you may very well be empowering others through some kind of wisdom here. This could be part of your gift here. I'm going to go back to the way those hands are laying and how they're pulling somebody up. So that if this is someone who is a match for you, a soulmate, somebody who you've been involved with, who you care deeply about, maybe it's a friend. I don't know. Somebody needs to have some kind of leg up here, and somebody wants to communicate that or needs to communicate some kind of feelings here, or maybe just information. But you may be the one that's actually inspiring other people or empowering them, okay, through your wisdom. Maybe, okay. You could be helping another person up by simply doing that. People could be listening to you. I know that says lovers, and maybe I don't know if it's something around that, but you could definitely be helping somebody that you've been with, whether you know it or not, okay, through the things you're saying, you're posting, however you're doing it. Maybe through some gift that you have. And it doesn't have to be one person. It can actually be several people here. And the person, one of the people, obviously, that you may be helping could have very well been someone who you've had some situation with before here, that's trying to find some kind of solution to a difficult problem. But I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep going back to this. There's some kind of heavy losses in someone's life here, and they could very well feel like they're in some kind of tainted relationship. I really feel this. You may be falsely accused. Could be you, okay, or someone else. Or someone may actually blame you. That's what I just got. Odd. For a relationship not going well, or a relationship, or even a marriage is what I feel crashing down. Yeah, most definitely. There's some kind of unexpected changes that are happening here, okay? I definitely feel like some cycle could be closing out. A relationship could be closing out here. I think it's something that someone has had a lot of denial around, and now they're kind of having to face the music here. Someone could feel very overwhelmed. This could be you as well. Take it as it resonates. I feel like something around this situation could have been quite controlling, though. That's another card of feeling overwhelmed. I'm wondering if this is you too. No, I think this may very well be someone you're dealing with. Somebody here definitely has some unaddressed emotions, okay, that are holding them down. They could definitely be feeling overwhelmed and really need to start just cleaning out their life, detoxing their life in some way. Honor yourself. Maybe that is part of honoring yourself as well. Begin to get things out of your life that don't, they no longer, they're gone, they're done, they no longer serve a purpose for you. And that includes emotions and stuff like that, old wounds, just anything, not only people, okay, it's real stuff within us, obviously, that are a driving force behind everything that we do, and also the things that we end up bringing into our lives. Very important. Maybe you want to go through a fast, a detox, something like that as well. If you've been stretching yourself thin as well for some kind of loved ones, or feeling like you've been giving a lot of yourself up here for loved ones, and again, not honoring your own needs, your own wants, this is definitely the card telling you stop martyring yourself, okay? Start dealing with your own things, okay? Somebody needs to take care of you. Let's keep going. Yeah, we have the flame here. Somebody here could be very level-headed, okay? They are very analytical, is what it looks like here. Maybe they feel like they're plugging along. They have some kind of plan here, some kind of plan of action, or yeah, some kind of solution to a problem here, okay? But it's more about steady progress than just kind of jumping in. This could have been, if this is a romantic thing, this could be a very passionate situation, very passionate. It could have been a very passionate love here. Somebody, I think, is thinking about that quite a bit here. Yeah, and they're trying to find some kind of solution. Some kind of solution to this situation here, because look, yeah, they're jeez, this is a very risky situation is what I'm feeling here. I definitely feel like you have other hands in the mix here. I feel like you might be dealing with someone as well that doesn't want to see a person with you. I'm sorry to say, but that's what I get. Or maybe somebody with you doesn't want to see you with another person based on what they know. But this right here definitely tells me that somebody's life is just spinning out of control. And it's got to be this person here that's been having these heavy losses here and feeling like they're in some kind of tainted relationship. This card says destination nowhere. Okay, so again, there's no movement in there. There's no actual progress here. Very imbalanced, a lack of motivation to really make something happen, I feel like, in another situation. And I think somebody's blaming you for that. How interesting. Yeah, because it seems like you're moving ahead, okay? Somebody here is completing cycles here, so you could definitely be moving ahead. You're figuring out all of this. I think you might have some positive news coming in as well around your work or something that you do, okay? You may be looking at some different ways that kind of highlight, I don't know, your talents or something along those lines that help you grow. Okay, because you are definitely the person that's gained a lot of wisdom from something. I think you're definitely focusing on accomplishing your goals, accomplishing your task here. Some kind of good news, though, that's trying to come to you. Yeah, change is coming. Can't make it up. Okay. It's also a card with this gates here, which is about being protected from other people. Interesting. All right. Some kind of new beginning is definitely coming for you. We've been kind of seeing that a little bit coming into the energy. This is a very good thing for us. Whoever's involved in this collective here, if you have felt a little bit stuck or if you've been trying to push forward and do different things, I think that you're being recognized on some level here. And you're going to see that doors are opening to new things for you. I'm feeling, last night came up, it was a relationship thing. I'm almost feeling like this is more so around work or different opportunities for you. Yeah. It's interesting that this card says protected from other people, and I was saying someone may be blaming you for stuff, okay? So just be aware of that. No need to focus on it, okay? Because what we focus on, we tend to bring in. So no need to do that. Just be aware. If things start to shift around you, just pay attention. Some kind of new beginning is definitely coming, because I do think that some of you guys are going to be closing out a cycle. Yeah, I think you're closing out a cycle, and it's a cycle that's been very stagnant for a while. It's been unchanged, okay? Maybe you just feel like you're just kind of, adrift here at sea, losing motivation. Somebody here may have been very stubborn in this situation, or they may be very stubborn to change a situation, even though they know that it's not a great situation for them, even though they know that there may potentially be no growth here. I'm going back to this card here. If this is a lover situation, you see it's up, pulling, because one person is up here, one person is down, which is great, unless the person on the bottom starts bringing you down, right? So just be aware of that. Every situation will obviously be different, but somebody here is afraid to move on, okay? And they've stayed very stagnant. And I feel like you may be the one that is kind of letting go of the past. That may be where you're taking this little pause and you're about to kind of push into high gear here, okay? If you've not already revealed your gifts to others or taken that step out here that you are clearly being pushed to do, that is something that you certainly want to start doing, okay? Even if it's a baby step, you need to take a step in the right direction. Somebody definitely feels sold out here too. I'm going to go back to this card here. It's not a nice card, and even if you look at it, there's like, actually, there's like a shot through this person's heart, right? That's what it looks like anyway. Definitely, there's blood on it, blood on there. So maybe that's the way it could have felt. Okay, so somebody definitely feels heartbroken, or they could have felt heartbroken, could have felt betrayed. This could be going on right now as well. Because I see that whoever you were dealing with probably knows that it's time to get out of a situation. We'll see if this is coming up, but I almost feel like Source is highlighting to almost like, yeah, this is where they are, but they're staying stuck for this reason, and it's time for you to move. Somebody definitely feels sold out, so we'll get into that and see what that's about. Yeah. I am telling you. All right, speak up, Spirit. Here we have growth. We have someone who may be in the, I don't know if you're in the public eye in some way. You could be a star. You could be looked at as someone who's in the public eye, or someone who people look up to or respect. We know that you have a lot of wisdom. We keep seeing that. It's telling you to really reveal your gifts to others. So again, I think this is what we're looking at in terms of your progress. All right. Somebody here may have a very strong faith as well. They may work a lot on their growth. They may have gained a lot of wisdom. We've already seen that here. They may give guidance to other people. People may look to them for some kind of guidance as well. Whatever this is, it's bringing in some kind of new opportunities. After a time, I feel like a pause. Yeah, look, wow, look at that. Yes. This card is all about being very proud of yourself, okay? Honoring yourself. That's where we started, okay? You're going to be very independent. You probably already are. But it says to stick to your chosen path, all right? Important role is coming up, all right? And this is a card also about being a mentor. So you could definitely be a mentor to other people, or again, other people could look to you. I want to say to guide them, or some kind of guidance that you're actually delivering to other people, or they may feel that way. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I had to pause that for about 1 minute. Okay, so I want to go back to that for a minute for some reason. This is what I think. I think you never fully separated from someone. I think energetically there's obviously a bond. There's definitely a tie there that ties you guys together. I think perhaps whatever you've been doing in terms of healing and energetically here, maybe the things you've been saying has been helping this person to lift up. But at this point, or according to where we're at this point, it could change as the reading goes on, of course. This person has remained stuck. Now, you could feel sold out because maybe you've waited, or this person could be feel sold out as well by someone who's around. I kind of feel like they do, actually. Okay, so maybe somebody does feel sold out. I almost feel like someone feels like they've been cheated out of a situation. So, I mean, we saw this card, the bicycle in reverse. It's telling us that life is spinning out of control, destination nowhere. So they're just not moving. There's no movement here. I don't know why they feel like being with you would be risky. I think maybe there's others around them that would try, and maybe they wouldn't like that or something like, I mean, honestly, well, you don't want to hear well, no, I'm going to throw it in anyway, whatever. That's stupid. I mean, it really is. But honestly, do you want somebody like that? Somebody who can't even make decisions on their own, that kind of fall prey to what everybody around them think? Like, oh my God, I wouldn't want somebody that's that fickle. You want a strong person in your life, right? That can handle the bumps and handle the naysayers and the drama, right? You don't want somebody that's just going to cut out over something so superficial, regardless of who's saying it. People that love you support you, right? Yeah. All right. So, got somebody here in their thoughts about all of this nonsense. So my point was, you may have held on to somebody for a long time and expected them to be at least up to par with where you are at this time. And I feel like there's some disappointment for some reason when I'm seeing that, because something has not manifested. Or maybe, even if you're moving forward, maybe, well, dag, you've had all this time to get things together, and you've not done that in some respect. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like there's definitely some kind of disappointment. Maybe that is a shot to your heart. Maybe you do feel like, it's time to move forward. In the meantime, you might be having conversations about this. Actually, there's a lot of, it's like women, almost all women here. Maybe all women. Oh wow, look at this. Yeah, you may be having conversations about that as well, about what to do. Remember what I said though, as well, as you could be helping other people. All right, you could be in some kind of mentor position, or I guess you could be a counselor, a therapist, something like that. You could just be hanging out with friends. People definitely search you out, is what I want to say. I don't know. Maybe for your guidance. Maybe you're just a great friend, a great listener. I don't know. There's some conversation being had about what's happened here, though. Somebody, it looks like, it's definitely in their thoughts. That man does not look happy. I'm going to tell you that right now. Something about faithfulness, though. Pleasure seekers. So is this the kind of... look at that. Lover. Maybe this conversation... I don't know why I don't think that's your person. I guess it could be. I feel like this could be someone else. I don't know why. Maybe like a father figure, or somebody, anyway, definitely in their thoughts. So maybe this is somebody the person was dealing with, because look where it's fallen. It's fallen on the bicycle. Life's spinning out of control, no destination, or destination nowhere. Lack of self-motivation here. Somebody could be talking about where your person might be faithful to. This is really interesting, because when I'm seeing pleasure seekers, I mean, this could definitely be, maybe someone likes this person in that energy. Wow, you cannot make this up. Yeah, okay, well, it looks like there's some movement. That's good. Okay, well, just give me the whole story here. There's definitely some movement here. Okay, so this may be about a reunion. I'm just letting you know, okay? It is funny because all of this is about, finally, you're at this pause right now, but you're getting ready to push forward, and it's time for you to really reveal your gifts, and you to really start to move, and people are going to be searching you out, and you may be obtaining a certain amount of stardom, or I don't know, something where you're being seen and respected and even sought after. And now I have this so maybe okay. You know what I'm getting? This is so interesting, because I don't know who this person is. I don't even feel like they're that old. They look older here than obviously here. This person may feel, I told you somebody feels cheated. Maybe they feel like people have been playing with them, trying to keep them confused. Somebody's faithful, though. Somebody feels loyal, I feel like, to you. We have a lover here going towards a sweetheart. And I said earlier, pen to paper. Did I not say that? And look at this. What is she reading? She's reading some kind of note, some kind of letter here. Somebody's definitely moving forward, wanting some kind of reunion here. I feel like other people are having a conversation about that. Perhaps that was the gossip that we saw up here initially. Okay, that could have definitely been some kind of gossip, or people not wanting that. That was coming out earlier. People may not be happy to see you guys together. This may be one of the people. I don't know who this person is over here in their thoughts, but it could be. There's definitely some communication going on about someone. Okay, so is this a family then? This is why somebody feels, this is interesting. I'm wondering if they feel like this person is settling out because they're faithful to someone else here. They could be trying to also, I don't know why I feel like they're trying to get this person off balance in a sense. It's so crazy the way I keep feeling this person's energy here. So I don't know if they're older or if they're just like kind of dry, kind of, I don't know what I'm thinking here. It's almost like the guy that screams at people to get off his lawn. You know what I'm saying? That's what I keep getting. And maybe that's the way they feel because all they've been doing is kind of giving perhaps to a situation that hasn't really worked out. In the meanwhile, they've been denying their own stuff, their own gifts here. You could have a lot of compassion here for others, okay? And I think that really, you exude that within your own energy as well. That could also be why people seek you out. Very healing nature. Yeah, so in saying that, with of course the man yelling at people on the lawn, you know, we have these pleasure seekers which look quite immature to me, trying to get this person to come and to do things and to be a distraction and maybe to get them to be single. Maybe this person was quite single, they could have been a player. The problem is this person has a flame in their heart for someone else, okay? And I feel like here with this lover card, I mean, somebody wants to serenade, okay? Another person here, they're walking up to someone, you see them looking up, all right? This is the person, I believe, that's got some kind of note or some kind of correspondence they want to send, or they could just come to where you are, all right? But they're definitely looking for some kind of reunion here. And I think it's got people concerned. Definitely people talking. Again, this is about where this person is faithful to. Yeah, look. Definitely people talking. Look at this. We got sighs and death. Because they're ending something to do it. That's why they're talking. So if this is a family or an extended family or a woman and, you know, all of her friends, maybe a woman this person's been through and all their friends, what have you, there could be this selling out thing, okay? There could just be this, you know, they're selling out, like they're leaving their family or they're... This is why somebody was blaming you. Okay. This is why someone was blaming you. And there's that messenger coming in. Okay. You see the note being handed over. All right. You could definitely be getting something through the mail. It doesn't have to be that way. It could also be coming via email. It could be coming via messenger. It could be a phone call for that matter. But somebody could be doing it. Somebody here could also be in uniform. You see a person in uniform here, but whatever it is, it's going to bring some kind of happiness, some kind of joy to someone. This could be also be someone that's a soldier or has some kind of military background, or again, the uniform thing. Okay. Maybe they wear a uniform. All right. So let's get some tarot and see what is happening. I'll start with these. So this pause that I feel like you've been on hopefully has allowed you to get some clarity on yourself, on your self-worth for sure, on the things that you deserve, allowed you to go through some growth as well. Or if you're in the beginning stages, hopefully that is what's happening here. I don't think you're in the beginning stages though, because that's not what the cards indicate to me, but it could be. But I think that's what the pause is. It's allowing you to do that. It's allowing you to really understand who you are, okay? And to really step into, you know, step into your power, step into your gifts. Feel confident about those. Okay, we have 3 of coins here in the Empress. Yep. Somebody could be leaving a marriage here. It looks like they're breaking some kind of contract here to get out of it. Okay, they could be moving towards the Empress, or they may be leaving. And I mean, that could be a married situation. Yep, look, married situation. We have the Tree of Life here. This could be family. Okay, I think we had this come up a few days ago or something. This could definitely be this could be why they feel, somebody here feels sold out, right? Somebody here is selling out. They're leaving the family. That literally just rolled off my lips. So we need to make sure, what am I saying? We need to make sure, where's that coming? So this is probably what this situation is. Yeah. Somebody feels like this person made a choice. I feel like somebody feels deceived here for some reason. It could very well be... Oh, wow. Okay, this Queen of Swords here. I feel like somebody could have been married. There could also be a baby that's involved. Okay, this is a newborn baby as well. I don't know if somebody is still pregnant or something like that. You know what? I just got fertility issues again. I swear I got that the other day. I don't know if somebody is having fertility issues, or maybe somebody was trying to have a baby, something like that. Maybe they did. I do feel like there may be some kids, or maybe a child involved for that matter. Something has happened here. But, okay, somebody is not honoring that contract. Maybe they don't want to get married, or they're breaking some kind of... I think they might be getting divorced or breaking some kind of contract, trying to get out of some kind of contract, okay? And it could be, I guess the Empress could be a wife. It could be a mother, something like that. This is where all the... See, if you look up here and just kind of see where these cards are falling, this is falling on the conversation, the gossip, and the talking to other people about this person and who they're faithful to and how that's impacting everyone. We see this, I said this might be a father, okay, over here. But it's falling on the cards where there's just no progress, right? There's a lack of motivation to even contribute to this situation anymore. I think somebody's just worn out, and I think it absolutely has something to do with family. I think it has to do with some kind of family tie, maybe some kind of extended family that they've had through some kind of marriage, potentially. I think somebody's upset here, feeling like... Now, they could be moving towards the Queen of Swords here, okay? It could be a Libra. Or this could be a Libra that's pretty upset about this too, because somebody here they feel like somebody made the wrong choice. They also feel deceived though. Yeah. And they're keeping a close eye. Whoever this is, they're keeping a close eye on... Honestly, they might be watching you. I don't know why I just got that. Especially if you are in the public eye, or if they know anything about you. They could definitely be watching you. Or they could be watching this person here. Or this person could actually be watching you too. Yeah, because I'm looking here. Yeah, they're trying to see, because they want to see what this person is investing in. They want to see what's... Because somebody is definitely looking at their investments, where they want to invest. But I also think that they are... I mean, this is a person obviously in deep contemplation. They could also have a small dog. But I think we got somebody that's upset here. Again, I said they're blaming you. So they could even be watching you here. Maybe they're trying to see if you're invested in this person. If this has already happened, if somebody's left, I'm going to ask that question next. If this has happened, some kind of break or something like that, maybe they're looking to see if you guys... I don't know. This is kind of weird. Maybe if you guys are together. Is there a break in this connection, Spirit? I'll just literally slung that across. I don't know. I mean, we have an 8 of Cups. It's in reverse. I don't see where somebody has not walked away here. Okay. So maybe they're trying to see if somebody is talking to you. Oh. I don't think there's been a complete break now, but I see that somebody is definitely wanting to have some kind of passionate new start here. Could also tell me that somebody has walked away, but they're not coming back, or they haven't came back. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think so, though. No, I don't think so. I feel like somebody hasn't walked away. This is somebody that is wanting to have some kind of, again, this is somebody who's definitely got it on them for some reason. You can see what's coming up here. There's sighs. Maybe this person is sighing because they're concerned that something is going to end, that maybe it's out of their control here. We have a person that's still stagnant, which is what we saw before. They want to have some kind of new start. They know that that's available to them, or they feel like that's available to them, but they haven't done anything about it. Okay. I hate to almost say this because I know somebody's watching. I have to read the energies. Sorry, guys. So if this is happening to you, and this, I mean, I don't know if they watch you, if they watch us, doing the readings, what have you, but yeah. I feel like somebody's trying to be strategic here in how they do things. This is definitely a person that has a fear of change. They're fearing leaving something, maybe because they can't see, what the end result is going to be. Yeah, that kind of goes back to what I originally said. Like, you've been waiting, and I feel like we're cutting two stories here. Like, Spirit is saying, okay, you've waited long enough, though. It's time to go. Look at all this gold seeping out of you. You have stuff to do, honey. Okay, so somebody is not moving. They're not moving forward here. It looks like they feel like they're very stuck. They're mostly stuck in their head, as you can clearly see. Okay, in their little bubble. You see this person up here stuck to a bubble here. Okay, it's in their head. They can make the changes that they want to. I almost feel like this Six of Coins, they're kind of breadcrumbing people, or maybe this could be what they're doing to you as well. Or maybe they're just, honestly, I feel like it's more strategic for some reason. Almost like putting on the persona, giving a little but not a lot, because they lack motivation to do that, right? They don't want to really put something into the situation, but they haven't gone anywhere. I thought I saw a card. Oh, I thought I saw one that was turned over. I mean, maybe this is a person who is highly recognized here. Okay, this could be a person that a lot of people put on a pedestal, honestly. They could respect them, or show that there's some kind of respect in doing what they're doing. This person may have a good job or career or something like this, where they're kind of maybe appreciated or held up in some sense, honored in some way, is what I'm feeling here. Maybe they feel like they're stuck in that too. Maybe this is the illusion, you know what I'm saying? Feeling like there's some kind of illusion here. Something may have someone a bit emotionally imbalanced as well. I'm feeling like they can't move forward. We've already seen that a couple of times. This person may also feel like they're always giving to a situation, or they're the only one that's kind of giving to a situation, especially monetarily. There's that Libra energy again as well. I don't know if they're dealing with a Libra. I'm not just noticing that's what's in their hand. So tell me about the Klepto Spirit. So they clearly know. Somebody clearly knows. Because this is a broken contract. I wonder if this person actually left and then came back. Like divorced someone, but then went back into the situation or something like that. Or maybe they just refused to get married in the first place. Okay. Well, look at you. Okay, so we have the 4 coins in reverse. Definitely think you're coming out of your shell. Yeah, you definitely are. Yeah, you're getting ready. Look at that. This is great, actually. So, yeah, you definitely are. You're coming out. Whatever you've been holding back on, I'm going to guess it's been your gifts, your energy. While you've been in this pause, maybe you've been trying to wait on somebody to catch up. Even if you're not doing it on this 3D level, if this is especially if this is like a twin or a soulmate or something like that, you could have definitely been doing that more so on a 5D, trying to, okay, where are you at, that sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? Trying to help them lift in some way. But it looks like you are, yeah, your momentum's definitely picking up. Whatever you've been holding back from yourself, it looks like that is about to change. And this is probably why it says honor yourself, okay, and reveal your gifts. It's time to move forward. You're making that decision right now. Okay. We got a King of Cups energy. You could be moving towards the King of Cups, or this could be Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're making a decision. The problem is, I think you're going to be met with confrontation due to it. Oh my God. Yep. And this is from this past person. This is almost crazy. This is just, I mean, I feel like you have somebody here who loves you. I feel like you have someone here that is so afraid of change. I feel like you have someone who either a father figure or some kind of family unit doesn't want them to move forward. I feel like you have more than one person keeping a close eye on you in relation to this. But I'm going to tell you something about this person who loves you, okay? I feel like this person is not opposed to creating some kind of conflict here, okay? Because they probably know that you're making a decision. They can probably see, and maybe they do see you if you do have some kind of platform here, if you are in the spotlight in some way, or maybe they see you at work, okay, and other people giving you attention. Or something like that, or on social media. I mean, it could be anything like that, okay? Whatever it is, they see that you're not holding back anymore and that maybe you're putting yourself out there a little bit, not for love, but just where people are kind of honoring you and respecting you. Oh, I heard loving you. Okay, that's their biggest concern. But that you're actually making a decision here to move forward, okay? That's what you're doing. And I just don't think that they want that. I definitely don't think that they want that here. So I don't know if they're the one that's creating some kind of issue or if they're sitting back watching, but somebody else is creating an issue here. I feel like they're going to create an issue to keep you stuck in the past. Wow. Yeah, because they really want you with them. But the thing is, they're too much of a freaking wuss here, it looks like, to do anything about their situation. They're stuck. And so they want you stuck with them for some crazy reason. Yeah, look, stuck like Chuck. All right, Palace of Wands. You know, that shows me, it's in reverse, so it doesn't show me any growth here. In fact, it doesn't even show me any imagination here, okay? Because wands are about creativity, they're about passion. This shows a lack of passion here. Somebody feels stuck. They're in all this love. They're obviously watching. They know that you're making some kind of decision. You're coming out, whatever you've been into. I feel like I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if this person surveils you. Don't get freaked out. Surveils you or gets readings or something like that. Maybe they're just that in tune with you, okay? They don't want you to move forward, but I'm almost feeling like they could create an issue with that, or maybe they're concerned about someone creating an issue if they come to the past as well. Just take it as it resonates. Yeah, but they're getting clarity. Okay, they're definitely getting some kind of clarity here. Okay, I can't with this. I mean, this, you just got, okay. I don't know what is going on with this person, but I'm going to tell you right now, something about their fears, not knowing how things are going to, they're not following their heart. That's what I get. Maybe they don't know how things are going to turn out, so they're not willing to make a move out of something that they do know. Bam. Out of something they do know. Because they're afraid if they make the wrong move and maybe they're not accepted in some way, even though they have clarity on what needs to happen here, they're going to be left out in the cold. Yep, they're going to be left out in the cold. I'm going to read this a different way, actually. So I think that I'm going to read this two different ways. Take it as it resonates. This could also be, somebody could be, I don't know who this King of Cups is, okay, because I don't really know who you're dealing with, a female or a male here, but somebody here could be concerned, just sitting back, having a lot of love. Someone knows that we see this warrior here hiding in the shadows, right? Trying to throw some daggers here to interfere with something because maybe they don't want someone to go back to the past here. So we could look at that as well. Go back to a past situation that they found very easy and loving and fun and compatible in some sense. Okay. This could be a person, again, I'm going to go through the same things, but let's look at this as a third party. And I'll get some clarification, but this could be someone who's pretty uninspired, not doing a lot in their life. They could have lost something. They could have lost as well, especially if they're trying to create a lot of these problems here. They could have lost like intuition. They could have lost their own creative abilities. That there may be a block here, really an inability to create or to even make money. I think this person feels like there's some kind of clarity here now on what is happening here. Their ships are not going to come in with another person and they're being left out in the cold. And somebody could feel very much so backstabbed. Okay, I definitely want to get some clarification on that because it's so funny because your energies, although they're in here and you're obviously a focal point of others, I feel like Spirit's focal point is you. Okay, and this is like a by story, I want to say, that's kind of in the background that is kind of going on. Now, you may be aware that it's going on to some degree, but you clearly have a lot of help spiritually. So maybe you are pretty spiritually evolved, or maybe you have some spiritual knowledge, but you're being helped, you're being pushed forward here. I do think you have someone that wants to join you, but honestly, all this going back and forth or maybe not making a very clear-cut decision is, I don't know, I just feel like it's a problem. Yeah, look, poverty. Tell me more about this situation, Spirit. Someone may feel like this, somebody leaving here could leave them in a state of poverty. Okay. Yeah, unexpected income. This person could provide some source. Well, I know they do. They provide some level of income. They might share the bills. They could, this person could contribute a lot to them. Honestly, unexpected income is not a little, it's not usually a lot, to be honest with you. It could be like paying a bill or something like that, but whatever it is, it's very helpful. Yeah. Yeah. And someone could feel like as well that something about the way, so this is toil and labor, so it's obviously about working, but it's also about being very focused on one's work here. Sudden wealth. So they might need this helping hand to work. You know what oh God, I gotta tell you. I don't know who this is for. I'm so sorry. I think I'm going to go back to my first story, okay? The second one could apply, but I'm going to have to go back here. I really feel this person is going to stop you from moving forward. That's what I feel. I feel like they're going to try and stop you. They're going to throw daggers. They're going to throw shade. They're going to obstacles in your way, whatever they need to do, because they want you really to kind of stay stuck in the past here. They don't want you moving forward. They consider you their soulmate, but they're not doing anything. Okay, this is so screwed up, okay? Here's the truth. This person may feel like they have to work all the time. You're moving forward. You have these gifts. They see you excelling at something. They see you being recognized in some way, although I think they are recognized as well for what they do. Something they do may be far harder, or maybe they feel this way, than what you do. Something about your manifestation skills, your abilities, your ability to communicate as well is kind of standing out here. All right. There is definitely some resentment here is what I'm feeling here. This person could feel like they're in some state of poverty. They could have lost a lot. We've already saw that up here in these cards as well. Okay. And like, unexpected, remember what I just said, they might just have enough to pay for their bills or something like that. Okay. It could be a big issue for them. So all they do is they work. They put so much time, so much effort, so much energy into their work. And for what? There's no sudden wealth here. Okay. The payoff has not been there. Wow. Look, there's a wealthy man here too. And this may be this is interesting because we see poverty here. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know what they're doing or what their business is or what they're putting all of this time in, but they don't feel like the payoff has been there. And maybe this is part of that as well. Maybe there is a wealthy man that is involved here as well. And perhaps they thought they would just have that. Okay. Maybe they thought that they would just have that. Maybe they see somebody who's doing well. Maybe this is a partner or something, someone who's around them, but they're having to kind of, yeah, they're just having to work all the time and kind of be, feel kind of enslaved in some way, but they're not getting to where they want to go. Maybe this could be their goal too, to be this wealthy man. Maybe they feel like they need to do that. Maybe that's why they're trying to hold back here or get someone here to stay back until they can reach that. Yeah, look. And honestly, if they're trying to get to this, they may be getting to this, but are trying to get to this because they feel like there's some expectations of them, okay? That is the expectation. It could be their expectation, but maybe they feel others around them. That is obviously the expectation. So this goes back all the way to the really beginning where I was doing the meditation, and I felt like someone definitely felt like others were taking advantage of them. Look at this, lovers. Yeah, they want to hold you back till they have what they need to get to you, is what I'm feeling here. Kind of an issue. Kind of an issue here. So you got this person who is obviously in love, wanting you to stay back. You have other people here that don't approve of it. And the truth of it is, would they really be where they need to be to move forward once they have this? Or is this just another, I mean, I'm sorry, I don't want to throw it, I don't want to rain on anyone's parade here, but, would it be enough? I don't know. The bottom line is we don't wait on people anyway, okay? We have to keep marching forward. Even if you love someone, you continue to march forward. If you're in a twin flame, it's not really about connection anyway. I know that sounds beautiful. A lot of people are waiting on that. Hopefully it will come for you, but it's not really for that. It is about the growth and triggering this awareness, right? That sparks growth within each one of you guys to get you through these karmic lessons. And so there are definitely no guarantees, and that's why your life has to continue on and continue marching forward. I think I'm going to do, I think I'll just do like some advice cards to probably end up, unless you want to, let me get some, maybe I'll get some messages from this person just to kind of see what their headspace is right now. These cards are all over the place. Upright, down. All right. Well, we always have people interfering, I feel like, with our, I mean, this just seems to, I'm telling you, YouTube has opened me up to so much because I just don't remember things being like this before. There could be some daydreaming that's going on here. Yeah, stuck. Somebody feels stuck in their situation. And if they've lost a lot, and if they feel like they're working all the time and don't have what they need, and they're giving all of this out, I mean, maybe that's why they feel stuck. If I had only known then what I know now. It says you were so unexpected. Okay. I just want to go back in time. Yeah. Wow. I just heard they royally effed this up. That is so crazy that came out so strongly. So they may be feeling that way. They may feel like they royally messed something up here. It does say you deserve more. How nice of you to notice. More than what they're given or what they can give at this time, maybe. Okay, it does say my karmic story is ending. It also says, I'm working on myself. I'll be honest with you. I don't see that. I don't see, the cards don't indicate that. Not for this story anyway. I guess they could be. I'm overcoming my fears. Okay, now that I would like to see, okay, because that is really what the issue is. All right, this person, and they also have trust issues, even though they know you may be something very, this may be a very powerful connection. I think they just question themselves so much. This may definitely be a person that stays in their head quite a bit or have like an anxiety. Yep, have an anxiety issue, okay? So maybe that's what it is. Okay, so they definitely feel like you guys are twin flames. All right. I do see I regret how I handled things before, so maybe that's part. I don't think that's keeping them back, to be honest with you. I think with this person, even though they do feel, I think like that you're in this with them. Maybe if you guys have not talked in a long time and they're watching you just kind of evolve and grow and do your own thing and they're seeing you be successful, maybe that's just like triggering a lot of their own trust issues, their fears. And honestly, they could very well just need to get out of that situation, especially if that is bringing up a lot of their stuff. They should just leave and go and really work on themselves, okay? You shouldn't have to go from one place to another. You want to engage when you're as healthy as possible. So I'm not saying they can't bring some of that stuff over here, but I'm saying they should really try and work on themselves. And if they're already in such a toxic situation, it may very well do them well to space out some time, like get away from that. Try to get some of this under control before trying to talk to you. But this right here, creating some kind of conflict or delays in your situation, or even this could also be just trying to keep you, I'm going to be honest with you, from moving forward or even getting into another situation. Okay, energy. All right, energy manipulation. So definitely watch that as well. Pay attention. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it right there. Hopefully this will resonate with some of you guys. I know well, it always gets crazy, whatever. I'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.